update. We didn't move and second the report. That's on page 40. So can I have a mover and a seconder for the trade training update, please? Councillor Bell and Councillor Lee. All those in favour, please say aye. Against, carried. Thank you. So now we're going to go back to the reports, and we're going to start confirmation of the minutes. That's item 4 on the agenda, and that's on page 5.
Sorry, I just wanted to know whether I have been logged in.
Oh, thank you. Yes, you have. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, welcome, Councillor McGill. So we confirmation of the minutes, and the minutes are on page 6. So I'm looking for matters of fact, please. Page 7. Anything on page 7? Page 8. Page 9. And page 10, which is the community reports. If there are no matters of fact, can I have a mover and a seconder for those minutes, please? Councillor Bell, Councillor Gash, all those in favour? Against, carried. Any matters arising from those minutes? Anybody get it?
There was a discussion on line charges last time. And,
page, what are you talking, which page, please?
well, it's on the committee action sheet,
Oh, the action
page
sheet,
11.
thank you.
Yeah.
Through you, Madam Chair, I think I'm updating on that. That actually hasn't occurred as yet. It's a proposal. There's been quite a bit of debate around it. This is where charges will be basically levied based on distance travel, and further away you are from a power generator, the more you get paid, basically. So that's the my understanding is at the moment it's still working through a consultation process, but no decisions have been made.
Any other matters arising? Thank you. There are no matters arising. Oh, please, page 8. And it's the second paragraph, Ridgewood Motel was flooded. Is there an update? I actually had another call from that gentleman who was concerned. Council has been working, I think, with NZTA,
Yes,
but he hasn't heard anything back. Where's that sitting?
thank you, Madam Chair. We received a letter from the insurer identifying the issue being council was issuing our cost, and therefore what we were doing to mitigate it. We'd actually met with the hotel owner and with NZTA as well, our staff. Reality is it's an NZTA issue, it's not ours, being State Highway 1. The other issue is that there's actually a number of factors on the hotel itself that need rectifying to avoid flooding in the future. That's been shared with the owner. We believe at this stage he hasn't got an appetite for this.
He has done something with a local drainage company.
That's good.
Yeah.
So our response to the insurer was it's not our responsibility, it is NZTA, as was explained to the owner. NZTA are looking at what can be done, and therefore we agree to NZTA and have that conversation.
Okay, well, he hasn't heard anything from NZTA, so are we able to just facilitate or just see where it's at?
Well, he's put it in the hands of the insurer, and his insurer is doing all the...
Okay. All right, that's fine. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know what to say other than what we've already told him, and that's now really in the hands of the insurer with the NZTA.
It sort of just seems to be left up in the air as far as the owner is concerned, and I wondered if there was anything we could do just to either close it off as far as we're concerned.
My recommendation would be to refer him back to his insurer.
All right.
That's where it's on.
Okay. Yeah. Is council able to do that? Could you let your staff even know who have been working with them? Thank you, Mr. Yeah, thanks. Okay, thank you. Going to move on now to item reports, item 5, and we've got a communities group report starting on page 12. Ms. Marshall's going to take us through that. I've been taking all these reports as read. Ms. Marshall just can highlight anything he wants to talk to, please. All yours. Thanks.
Page 12, I just note here that the community grants have been received, assessed and awarded in the period for this report. $47,350 out of $50,000 fund allocated. Over page 14, I'd like to mention community development is on there, pride in Te and Te moving forward. We still continue to make good progress with the local working group out there, who are developing a concept plan and a vision for the future of Te. Certainly encouraging out there in terms of the number of inquiries from business people that are looking to relocate to Te, and a number of the local leaders, as I'll call them out there, from that community are really putting a lot of effort in trying to connect up business people with properties out there. So I think a number of people are seeing the potential in places within the district, but particularly Te the expressway as well. I just mentioned under that topic too that I've met.
Oh, sorry.
Could I ask, talking to people, I get the impression that is not enough land available in Te for the people are particularly looking at new developments. Is there any thought being given to that?
Yes.
Yes.
It's, yeah.
So I guess one of the actions that we have is on the 26th we're looking to do a bit of a session with some of the local people. I'd like to think that some council representatives will be there as well to start, and some staff to try and identify just some initial ideas around where we may be able to open up some land in the future. But I need to flag, obviously, that opening up land, rezoning and that sort of thing is a significant process and does require support of the council if it's going to involve district land changes.
In the Waikato moving forward document, the concept document that they've already put together, that was one of the areas that they actually divided into. That's sort of Mr. Hobbs.
Yeah, thank you, Chair. Yeah, I think it's something the new council needs to get their head around. It's something we haven't really considered to date as growth, planning for growth. Really reality has been over the last 6, 7, 10 years, whatever, the population's been shrinking. We're now in a situation where that's reversing. We need to take that opportunity. So certainly Te is a key part of that, and the Te moving forward group will help facilitate the conversations around Te. We need to be looking at it from a district perspective though as well. What's the opportunity for the entire
For the
district?
whole district.
Yes, as Mr. Marshall's identified, we consider growth planning, consider health and rivers. There's a number of different issues on the table that really we would need to consider around district plan, the potential district plan changes.
Okay.
I've had 2 residents approach me in terms of it, who have large sections and a double section type thing, and how they have been approached for people, to look at it and what do they have to do. So they are coming to council, to start looking at cross lease to get people in the back and to go over there. So there was a recognition by people in Te in very large sections that almost infill housing can take place. And so that takes place as long as the places are big enough. So we're seeing an increase in inquiries in terms of that there. I know of 2 definite ones which will be in within the next week, and then people are becoming aware of that. And Mr. Marshall has been looking at some of the old plans of Roundwood, which we can look at. And of course, we can encourage the developer to then step up and recognise. And of course, we don't have some of the costs that other councils have to add on to developers. And maybe we have to make that known a little bit better, that we don't charge a little bit mixed up with grant. Pardon? Yeah, in finance, yeah.
Thank you.
There are areas zoning that for residential and rural residential
already.
areas, and perhaps they're not as well known. So what Sam and myself have been working with GRE staff to actually create a spatial plan which we can share with people, because at the moment it's just now a very large district planning map. So if you are getting inquiries, please send them through the planning team, because we can help.
Thank you for that.
Okay, so on page 14,
Yeah.
without going into the details or the text there, I'd like to mention other quality services and facilities that within the community group we are developing what we see as a new approach to marketing and promotion of our leisure facilities for this coming summer. So instead of thinking of, say, our libraries as an activity that we do and our event centre as another one, I've been working with the managers in my team to take a joint approach to the promotion of those facilities across the district. So it may mean, for example, that if you're a customer of the tokoroa pool, that we try and utilise that interaction that we have with you as a customer to promote the libraries or the event centre. And we're certainly going to use the T-Rail and Taru pool this summer period to try and also link our services that we provide in libraries. So we're actually trying to work with a pool user to try and encourage them, or at least make sure they're aware of the library services that we provide as well. And I understand that the outreach to T-Rail was important with the library services changing out there. So that, and certainly our community librarian role, we are stepping that up in terms of providing that outreach to customers that provide that service.
Excellent, thank you. Councillor McGill.
Mr. Chairman, while we talk about the swimming pool, I think you received an email from the youth board chairperson, along with myself, about the, my memory is shocking today, but it was about the single person season pass.
Page 18, Councillor.
Oh. I'm still sort of.
That's all right, all good. The top.
Thank you.
Right, so if we move towards that
Yes.
commercial, let's say page 17. We've created a community scheme, we've since completed that, and funding has been allocated to 4 community groups. I know a number of you were involved in those decisions, so I won't go into the detail. As Councillor McGill mentioned, there was an item that was raised at the T-Rail Community Board, and they identified an issue with the seasonal passes that were put into our fees and charges for this year. It was actually the identification of an opportunity to provide season passes for those pools, which weren't currently provided for. So I've noted at the bottom of page 17, I've provided you with a draft resolution on page 18. So when you come to receive the report and passing resolutions, there's a number 2 and a number 3 that are in there that will actually address that issue. And what that will actually create is a individual adult season pass for those Tara and T-Rail pools, an individual child and senior season pass, and it clarifies that the season pass that we did have in our fees and charges was a family season pass. Now, it's a bit of detail, but it actually addresses the issue that was raised by the community board, and it gives customers of those Tara and T-Rail pools the same opportunity to buy season passes as you already do at Tokoroa. The fees are less, though, to reflect the shorter season of those pools.
Thank you. Any comments on any questions?
Yes, well, we did perhaps time then keep it a little bundle.
Yeah.
The youth board also raised the question of the painting of the T-Rail pool, which is way overdue for early day, before the new season commences. Now, I think there was an allocation. The company did so much information from years gone by that I have a feeling that there was an allocation towards the painting of the pool. Because it also had the Lions Club, who were dedicated about the best to do that, but when they were a bit worried about the new health and safety and bottom kidney head, those sorts of groups undertaking those sorts of tasks anymore. So I don't know whether Ben or Craig is in a position to comment about the pool, but they really need some attention. I've got some photographs here of what they are at the moment. So.
And we think that we'll start to
Yeah,
find out
I
the
don't
areas.
know. Yeah, I don't know what's in the program.
Ben could have a look into that, perhaps, and get back.
I'll have a look at that.
Thank you, Sam. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so page 19 and 20, you have our statistics in terms of use of